Well, swap of the century, I guess, from where you're standing at the moment, you must be pretty pleased that to call Central Coast Mariners home and to know you're on the eve of a semi-final series.
Yeah, look, it's massive for me. Obviously, it's been a season of two halves. First half of the season wasn't so good for me, but second half's been massive. So I'm super proud of it. It was a big move to make, but it was definitely the best move I could have made, and it's probably the best move of my career so far. So pretty proud of myself. Yeah.
What's been some of the highlights since you did move to the Mariners in February?
Obviously, just honestly coming in and playing from the get-go, to be honest. I wasn't getting much game time at the Jets, and then I came down and started the first game. From there, I think I've been playing pretty well, and now we're in the final, so it's a decent opportunity to hopefully win a grand final.
Jimmy, you've had sort of limited finals experience. There's quite a few of the players in this side that have had that limited exposure to finals football. Do you reckon that's actually a bit of a blessing going into these couple of big games in the sense that maybe that expectation, that pressure's not quite there because they've not experienced it before?
Yeah, I think a little bit. Obviously, lots of us boys have not been in finals, and some of us have. But look, it's just a big game of football, and I think that's why we play. We know that down in Adelaide there's going to be lots of fans, and they're going to be loud. But look, we did it a couple of weeks ago, and I think we're going to go down there with the same game plan and just focus on ourselves really. Look, the boys are excited. We're young players, and as I said, these are the games we want to play in as professional footballers, so now we're all excited.
In terms of that last time out against Adelaide, I mean, it was such an exhilarating performance from the side, and essentially the game was wrapped up by half-time. It was that convincing in the first half. Do you dwell too much on that? Do you look back at that game too much, or is that quite dangerous to a certain extent? Do you have to try and approach this one as things could change in the first minute compared to how the game panned out last time?
Yeah, I think it can be dangerous. I think looking back, thinking it's going to be a similar game. Obviously, it's finals football. It's going to be completely different. I think we take a lot from our previous game in terms of the way we played, obviously, just trying to go down there and play a similar style. I don't think we changed too much. It was pretty successful, but obviously they're going to come out all guns blazing, and especially because they're at home as well. But I think, as you said, we can't look back on that game, we just have to focus on our own game plan.
Does it seem a long time since that last game, having had the week off?
No, look, it doesn't seem too far away. Obviously, it was nice to have the weekend off so we could sort of, focus on ourselves and have a little bit of time off and let some of the boys recover that needed to recover. We've worked hard the last 2 weeks, and we're ready to go.
Is it reassuring to know that the second league is here?
Yeah, look, we love playing at home in front of our own fans. So, our plan is to go down there and do well. Hopefully we can pick up the points, and then, look, I think, when we come home, it's a bit of a fortress for us. So, we're excited for that second league, definitely.
Seems like you guys respond quite well to these high-pressure games, and the pressure Monty sort of puts on you guys. Is this what you play the game for?
Yeah, look, as I said, we're all young players, and we want to play in big football matches. This is, in the A-League, this is as big as it comes. In the change room, the boys are excited. I don't think there's nerves through the change room. It's just excitement. Obviously we've had the 2 weeks off, so it's sort of built up that tension. But the boys are just raring to go.
One of the key men in the squad is he's led by example this year. He's also been there and done it pretty much everywhere in the world of football, especially here in Australia. How vital has his experience been, especially for those younger players this week?
Yeah, look, he's been massive. But I think the key thing with that is the fact that he's been calm, he's been composed. Nothing's really changed over the last 2 weeks, and I think that's how it should be. As you've seen in the last sort of 6-7 weeks, we've been pretty successful, picking up points and beating teams comfortably. Going into the finals over the last 2 weeks, we haven't really changed much, and neither has he. He's just been calm, composed. He's the rock at the back for us. So it's massive to have him back there. And obviously all his successes that he's had, he's massive for us.
How does your preparation change in these weeks? Are you a superstitious footballer? Do you do anything different? Do you start overthinking things, or do you just try to keep yourself away from football when you're not training and switch off?
Yeah, I'm not too superstitious. Away from football, I like to just do the things I like to do and not focus too much on the football side of things, or else it can get a little bit too much. But yeah, I've been pretty calm the last 2 weeks. I've had a few things I've had to look after just with my body. But yeah, I'm feeling fresh now, and as I said, yeah, just excited, just ready to get down to Adelaide and play.
I was just going to say, is it fair to say, like, having finished second, that there's that sense of the job's not done and anything other than getting through to the grand final? I guess for you guys, probably would feel that you've let yourselves down in a way.
Yeah, look, obviously after that Adelaide game, we didn't get too excited. Obviously, it is a big moment. It's a proud moment for the club to get second and obviously get that Asia spot. But I think you could see in the group of players that we had, you could see in their faces, even I could see in their faces that the boys knew the job wasn't done. Two massive games coming up for us. And at the end of the day, we have to be just focused on them, focused on doing what we've been doing over the last 6 weeks and just implementing our game plan into those games. And yeah, as I said, the end goal is that grand final, but there's two big stepping stones in the way of that. So yeah, the boys are focused.
The beauty of finishing second, I suppose, as well, is that means you got to pick to have the second leg at home. Given the results you've had against Adelaide this year, or the Mariners in general have had against Adelaide, do you think that puts a lot more pressure on them going into this first leg, knowing that what happened last time, but they've got the fans on their potentially one last home game this season? They've got to try and get the job done going into the second leg here.
Yeah, look, I think there's definitely going to be a little bit of pressure on them. Yeah, they're at home obviously, and after the last result, they're going to want to turn that around. So I think anyone can expect that the first sort of 20 minutes of the game is going to be pretty full on, pretty intense. But look, we don't like to focus too much on the other team and the other crowd, to be honest. Look, we didn't do that last time, and we're not going to do it this time. So yeah, we're going to go down and just focus on ourselves and play the game we know we can play. And if we play that, to our best potential, yeah, I think we can be definitely successful down there. And obviously coming home for the second leg is going to be massive. As I said, we all love playing at home in front of our own fans. So yeah, we're excited for that game as well.
We spoke to Monty beforehand about his playoff experiences as a player. He said that kind of has helped him approach things differently as a coach. How key has he been over this last couple of weeks?
Yeah, look, he's been massive. Obviously, yeah, the 2-week break we had, 5 or 6 weeks ago on that international break was a bit of a turning point for us. I think we instead of having 3 or 4 days off like some teams, we trained hard throughout and really focused on ourselves and what we needed to change, which was massive. And I think we've done a similar thing in the last 2 weeks. So he hasn't changed, I think, too much, like the game plan or anything like that. It's just keeping the boys focused on the goal at hand. Obviously, some people can get a bit too excited about maybe the fact that we got second in the Asia Cup spot. But yeah, he's just keeping the boys focused. Obviously, we're a young group as well. So that's the main thing, keeping everyone focused and training hard and making sure everyone's 100% for the games that are coming up.